Hello, everyone. Well, we're less than 3 days away from the AFL season starting, so yeah, finally I can get settled into a team. I swear, I was I was changing my team every day. So yeah, looking forward to just getting a team locked in. Yeah, we're under 3 days away, so there have been a few changes. We've had round zero, and there've been a couple of changes due to round zero into my team. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get into it. But before we do that, give us a follow on X at Supercoach Loch and join my open league, which is code 586385, and also join the Podmasters versus Public League, which is 201479, where in that league you can win a Supercoach ring. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So you should join it. All right, now starting off the defenders, there's been a bit of a structure change here where I've still got Sheasel, still got Zorko. Now Zorko no longer having the round three bye. Yeah, that really helps, but I already had him on my side anyway. But it has made it easier to make a couple of other selections. Sheasel, yeah, he's got I reckon he should be D1, and he'll get that midfield uh, positioning DPP as well. Not that that matters. We're just going to keep him in our backline anyway. But yeah, Zorko has got a pretty easy run. Yeah, I reckon he could go nuts in the first few games. All right, but who have I got at D3? Well, this is a guy plays for Richmond, and I think the coach came and said, "Well, we're going to slow the game down." No, it's not him. And yeah, we're gonna just slow the game down, probably kick the ball around the back line, and who could benefit from that? Well, I reckon that could be one Jaden Short. All right, so he's in at my D3. So yeah, um, sort of got gone mid price there. Has never averaged 100, but we can see hopefully he can get to maybe 500k or so, and then if we don't like what we see, we can trade him out to a fallen premium. All right, so yeah, Jaden Short's in the team, and we've also got at D4. So I was very impressed with this guy on round zero against the Hawthorn. We've got Matt Roberts, 434k. Yeah, scored a nice 124. Didn't he only had one kick in as well. So he could, if he could get more kick-ins, he could be even higher scorer. But if at 434k, we're taking 124 score every day of the week. He should rise in price. Does have the early buy though. Also another guy with the early buy, Harry Perryman. Yeah, he went nuts against Richmond in the practice game, but that was against Richmond. So I wanted to see what he could do in a real game and against a pretty strong GWS side. He only scored an 84. I swear I thought he scored like a 90 or so. Anyway, but he's there for now. He's playing in the midfield. I think he played like in the back line in the last quarter. We seemed to, slow down. But I think I saw enough to get him at that price. And I've gone 5 deep. Well, in the midfield. Premiums and mid prices. Just because we don't seem to have many rookies in the back line. I've had other guys in consideration here, like I've had Nasai Wanganeen Miller, I've had Jordan Clark. Those guys have been under consideration, but I think I'm pretty set to go with these guys. Now, I've got 3 rookies here in the back line. I have got, first off, this guy is being confirmed to debut, and yeah, he's been very good at training. Well, look at his name. His name is Luke Trainer, so of course he's going to be good at training. So let's see if he can, do well. We can call him Luke Matchday. All right, so yeah, he's in there. He plays in the first game, so we can see if he's the sub or not. We might, if he's named the sub, maybe we, trade him to someone else. Maybe I don't have a like a Ben Patton in my side at the moment, so maybe we can trade to him. All right, so D7 I think everyone should have this guy. He'll be a bit more of a slow burn, but he's definitely best 22 at Essendon. Just as long as he can stay on the park. No, we had that issue last year with him. He was stuck at my D8 for the whole year, and yeah, that is Zachary Reid. So yeah, he'll be, like I said, he'll be more of a slow burn, maybe like your 60 sort of average, but yeah, enough to make us like that 150k. So yeah, he's in the side, Zach. All right, please stay on the park. All right, next at D8. Well, I've got a guy that scored -12 in the practice game, so he couldn't go any worse than that, surely. But yeah, oops, Alan. It's Bo Allen. Now, I reckon he's in the best 22. He should get a run of games and make us some quick cash. Well, not quick cash, but yeah, he should be okay. Like he won't do any worse than -12. All right, so yeah, Bo Allen's in there for now. Now, my midfield since my last video hasn't changed a lot. I've got Lockie Neal there. Rose, who, let's have a look at something. All right, so one thing I've got. So you got bye rounds here, 2, 3, and 4. All right, you got Brisbane in those games. Round 2, they've got West Coast and Richmond in round 4. So these are best 18. So I want players that could go huge in these games. Just because best 18. And the same goes with Zorko with Brisbane as well. So yeah, they're pretty good in those buys. Also, we've got, where are they? We've got Port Adelaide. So the Rosé pick, during the buys, they've got Richmond, Essendon, and St Kilda. Pretty good run there as well. And as well as Collingwood round 1, who give up points to midfielders. All right, and there was one other one. Well, we've got, St Kilda play Richmond in round 3, so I'll discuss that later. All right, so, and also you got Carlton, who play round 1, well, they play Richmond, and Hawthorn, Bulldogs, Collingwood, then West Coast in the first 5 rounds. So, pretty good run there. So, as you can see in my team, I've got players that, from most of those teams. Okay, so, Rosé, could be value with Butters out of the side. I do think he has a high ceiling, and I do think he is underpriced, so we go there. Is he a top 8 mid, or top 10 mid even? Not quite sure, maybe a top 12 to 14 maybe, but I'm hoping he can break into that top 8. All right, we've got Clayton Oliver. Now, he looked very good in the preseason, and yeah, everyone should have him in the side. Do we expect like 120 plus average? Well, I'm hoping for like a 110. All right, so hopefully Clary can get back to his best, and yeah, everyone should be starting him. Next, I've got Adam Chera. Again, round 1 playing Richmond. Pretty good run early on. I reckon he's very underpriced as well, as long as he can stay on the park. Hopefully he doesn't do a hammy or something. All right, so yeah, he could be a good scorer too. He could go he's very capable of going like 120, 130 plus. All right, and now M5 to M8, all rookies. O'Driscoll, he's got a pretty good run early as well. He should have pretty good job security. Who have they got? They got West Coast round 3. Yeah, West Coast round 3. So yeah, if he gets decent scores here, he could go nuts against West Coast, and then he'll have a very very low break even. And then look, they got Richmond round 5 as well. So he could make us some cash pretty quickly, I think, after round 3. All right, so yeah, got O'Driscoll there. Also, consideration here. I've had Andy Brayshaw, but I've just gone with Rosé just because he's that little bit cheaper. All right, we've got, where was I? Sartis at 191k. I reckon he has the role with Parrish out of the side, and he should be in everyone's side as well. Question marks on his disposal efficiency, so hopefully he can get a few kicks hitting the target. So pick him. Levi Ashcroft. Will he be the sub? I'm not quite sure. guess we'll find out when he plays. 185.5k. Again, like Neil, like Zorko, has a pretty good run early on, so could make us some quick cash, hopefully. We've got Nevitt, who's been upgraded from the M9 position to M8 because I've gotten rid of Angus Sheldrick. Now, so I hope he's been said by, I think it was Chris Scott, that said, he should be playing more midfield with Tom Stewart and the other guys. So, hopefully he can make us some cash. And he said himself, hopefully I can make Supercoaches some cash. We like to hear that. So, go well, young man. At M9, I've got Anus Hasty. So with all these rookies, so it's obviously pending selection, and we've got to wait for team sheets. They play early on as well. I think it's early Saturday afternoon, so we can keep an eye and see if he's the sub or not. Same with Boxall here. He has pretty higher scoring potential. So Boxall, he has the scoring potential. He just needs to stay in the side. Hasty, hopefully he has better job security. All right, so one guy I have changed here. Actually, sorry, while I'm on the St Kilda players, let's go back to this fixture. All right, so if these St Kilda rookies can stay in the side round 1 and 2, and then play round 3, well, round 3 they got Richmond. So, and we know that Richmond, aren't going to be very strong this year. So, if they get a big score here, then come round 4, they're going to have a very low break even as well. All right, so hopefully, they can stay in the side and let's just sit on the bench and make us some money. All right, and another guy I'm hoping who can just play games and make us some cash. He's been confirmed to be debuting, and that's Lucas Camporelli, not Ben. No. All right, so he can stay there on the bench at M10, M11 and make us some money. All right. Now a big one here in the rucks. Now I've got as a consequence from round 0. No, it's not Tom Campbell. We had Kieran Briggs go down. All right. So they've got Lockie Keefe as their ruck, or do they bring in a debutant, Nick Madden? Anyway, either way, I reckon this guy's going to go nuts. Max Gawn. Now, I wanted Max Gawn to start, but I thought, I don't have the money. But I found the money with the downgrade from Sicily to short, so I was able to go Nankervis to Max Gawn. Now, I really wanted Nankervis, but Maxi Gawn, Cherry in the ruck line, just set and forget. Or will it be set and regret? I'm not sure. Anyway, hopefully not. And also, while I'm talking about rucks, Tom de Koning, just with Pitney out. And he's pretty good early run. 547k, I just think he's very good value. He could go like 120, 130 plus as well. So, and if Pitney comes back, well, I think Pitney's still like 5 or 6 weeks away. If he comes back into the side, well, maybe someone like, say, I don't know, a Bont is back or a Butters is back. I'm not sure how long they've got to go, but maybe we just put Bont in there or something, or one of those guys. All right, and hopefully Conning could get up to 650 by then. So that's just something to think about. And also Harry Boyd at 99.1k. I think Max King has officially been ruled out of round 1. So maybe Marshall plays more forward and Harry Boyd should get a game in the ruck. But again, we got to wait for team sheets to come out. All right, and the forward line, I don't think it's changed since my last video. Got Horn Francis, more midfield time with Butters out, I would say. Pretty good early run. He could be F1. McRae, don't think too much needs to be said here. He was my first picked when the team picker came open. Thanks Bevo again for making McRae cheap for us as well and giving him forward status. Caleb Daniel in the same boat. Thanks Bevo for making him so cheap by starting in the sub. And he taking the key out, playing off halfback, that role that we've had given to us by in previous years from Zeeble, your Aaron Halls, your Fishes last year. Yeah, he should do the same. And yeah, I reckon all three of these will be keepers. I got Hugo Garcia. He's still there at 245.8k. And I do think he should play some midfield time. Loves to tackle, this guy. So hopefully he can be like a stepping stone or something to a fallen premium perhaps. I've still got Elijah Hewitt. Now, I think he had like a quad issue, but I think the coach has set out he should be right for round one. But again, we'll have to wait for team sheets to come out. He should be playing as a midfielder as well. So, hopefully the scoring potential will be there. I've got Connor Stone here, 56. I swear he scored I thought it was the other way. I thought it was a 65. 119.9k, playing a halfback role. I think his job security is a bit better than actually one that I didn't discuss in the defender line, defender rookie. It's James Leake. Now, James Leake, he scored okay. He scored like a similar to Connor Stone, but he only had about 50-something% time on ground. Like, he had less time on ground than the starting sub, which was Jacob Weir. And I reckon, if Briggs didn't get injured, then he would have been subbed out. And he's sort of playing that midfield forward role that's some of the guys returning, like you got Tom Green, who's saying he could come back next week, and I just reckon James Leake will be the first one out the door. So, yeah, that's why I haven't picked James Leake there. Anyway, back to the forward line. Stone, he should have a little bit better job security. If he can score around 60s, he should make us some cash. And then if he keeps his spot on the side there, he will gain defender DPP as well. So, he could be that bit more flexible, this Connor Stone. So, yeah, he's in there for now at F6. Or actually, let's do that. Davidson on ground. So Davidson, he should be, in everyone's side. He has pretty good job security, I think, playing on the wing for the Bulldogs. I think he got something like 30 possessions or something in a pracky game, and then I think 23 of them were in the first half. So yeah, he slowed down, but if he could, do that every game, well, yeah, he should make us some good cash. And finally, I've got Isaac Kako. Now, he's 149.5k, so he's a little bit elevated rookie price, but he's got great job security, and he'll be a bit up and down, I reckon. One week he could score 30, next one he could score like 100, I reckon. So, yeah, he's there, and he's also got that midfield flexibility as well. Well, not that I have anyone who's forward mid in my midfield at the moment, but say I wanted to trade out, I don't know, Boxall, and there was like a forward rookie on the bubble, I could move Kako up here and trade in a forward rookie that's on the bubble. Alright, so going on to captains for this week. So VC, not that it matters because I'm looking to have 30 dots. Wait, actually, let's save my team. There we go. Alright, so who's playing who? You got Richmond against Carlton. So could you put not that the VC matters, but go away. Well, let's just, for instance, put it on Tom DeConning. I don't know. Maybe say Elijah Hewitt's laid out, and maybe I can, put the C on him. Oh, anyway. So Tom DeConning, vice captain, but the captain, GWS, playing against Melbourne. It's going to go to Max Gawn. I reckon he can score about 200. So, yeah. That could give us a big boost. And something I want to get right this year is my captaincy. So I'll be keeping a spreadsheet of, how my captains have done this year, because last year I was pretty poor at choosing my captains. A lot of, 120 scores, that I didn't take, and then my captain goes like a 90, and like, oh, no, none of that this year. Anyway, all right, so that's the team. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to join my leagues, and I'll see you in the round one review. See you